Dara is a normal school kid who lived in Dublin, but then he moved to France with his brother and his dad. And the main thing about Dara, I suppose, is the fact that he's living in denial of his mother's death, and that's the main thing that pushes him, that provokes him to do all the things that you see in the film, like bringing Bella a cat, like barricading the pavilion thing, and it's all his denial and just trying to get away from it. But you know, he projects his mother on Bella, I think. So at the start, you know, it's normal, but I like that, because at the start it kind of lulls the audience into a false sense of security, because you think, oh, it's a nice chateau, it's nice kids having a good time, a kind of summer romance. But then I think the relationship goes a bit bad, because yeah, like Alicia always refers, like, if me and Imogen are doing a scene, like she always refers to me as like a creepy little kid or something. I was like, oh no, he's fine. But yeah, so I suppose it goes from innocent to quite unsettling quite suddenly. The audition, yeah, well, the first audition, it was just a normal audition. I was just told to go to this place at a certain time, as usually you do. But then I saw all these like 17-year-old boys, and I thought, the casting director thinks I look 17. I was like, oh, because I'm not sure. It's happened a few times before that they expect a 17-year-old, yeah, like a 14-year-old or whatever. But yeah, so I kind of went to the audition kind of like not expecting a lot. Like, I remember ringing my mum afterwards. She asked me how it went. I was like, yeah, it was okay, but I mean, I don't think I got it at all, because I didn't think I was right for the part. So I didn't really think it went that great. But then my agent told me to go to talk to Alicia a few days later, and then yeah, we just talked about the script. But I don't think, and then after that, I had some more auditions with David Brazel, plays Eoin. I think, yeah, it was only with him, one or two or three maybe. But I know it's kind of weird, because after that, yeah. So it was only two or three, but it wasn't the usual auditions, if you know what I mean. Because then you had the quite the rigid one at the start, and then it was just me and David really just improvising, which was interesting. But it was something I'd never done before, so it was interesting, out of the ordinary. The progression of the madness, I suppose, it's easy when I read it, and when I read it through, I can say, okay, yeah, I can see this. But then, you know, we just filmed the last scene a few days ago, and now I'm going into the start of it. So I mean, I suppose, you know, that's what it is, you know. But it's difficult in that sense, the way it's so split up, and it's hard to kind of link emotion from one bit to another. You know, the challenges are the thing that I enjoy, you know, like the voice. Like, I kind of have to, sometimes I kind of raise my voice slightly. The physicality is completely different. But those things, they're great, you know. No, it wouldn't be acting if I'm just being myself. So the challenges are the thing that's the most interesting, I think. Working with Alicia it's really kind of scary, because I'm used to, like, I suppose I started off doing plays and things where it's kind of you don't really change anything, you know, in a play, because it's written, you know, 100 years ago maybe or whatever, but you know, for old plays. But yeah, and all you do is just learn the lines, and you learn the actions, and you just go off. And I love that, because you can there's quite a stability about that. But with Alicia, you know, you can prepare a scene, you know, each word you can think about, and then she'll the next day she'll say, oh yeah, I don't like that, and you just cut it. So it's interesting in that sense, but it's scary. But I like the fact that she likes perfection quite a lot, which at the start I was quite taken aback by, but then I realised it's really good, because, you know, she'll keep doing a scene until she's happy, and then when she says she's happy, you know that, you know, you've done an all right job.